Hello and welcome to the Smart Helping Live Modeling stream. Happy Monday. It's 10 a.m. We're going to be doing the cleaning service financial model upgrade this week, adding three statement models, reformatting, adding the cap table, a bunch of stuff. Before I get started, let's send out the link to old Twitter. Let me refresh this. Get to the link. Do a sound. Get to the link. Good. We're live. Oh shoot. Okay. So hope everyone had a great weekend. A little refresh. I have been working all weekend. I've got a site upgrade I'm doing. You'll notice as the week progresses, more and more of the template tabs will have this, but you can see I've adjusted to a new cart option that allows me to store the files in a cloud system, and then when people buy something, they automatically have access. Now it's been 6 years, and I've been sending everything manually for 6 years, which has been tough on me and tough on the customer. So now, whenever you buy something, well, once I finish upgrading everything, like here, I've got this one updated. Add to cart. You got the cart options here. Can remove these. So you see, this is just the inventory one, and then you can pay with debit card, credit card, PayPal. So I'm updating all of the tabs and all the bundles with this, and it's going to take, hopefully, I'm hoping to get it done this week, but that's what I've been working on all weekend. It's a huge upgrade. It should have been done a while ago, but I just didn't know the right solution, and now I've got a nice one. Okay, so this week, the cleaning service model we're upgrading is part of the industry specific bundle. It's an earlier one. Cleaning janitorial services. Um, right here, as you know, I've been updating all these templates well, not for years. I've been adding three statement model and cap table and upgrading some of the logic of the startup models. And we've done a lot so far. I've done every startup model in the top 50 up to right here. So we're almost done. Last week we did the tangible good general rental business model upgrade, which was pretty tough. A lot of stuff going on there, but it ended up being great. So we got janitorial cleaning service this week. Next week we'll do enterprise SaaS. That's going to be an awesome one. I really can't wait to get this one upgraded. It's probably the best SaaS template I've ever done. So that's going to be great. And then we've got lending business that already has one. Actually, that was the first template where I fully integrated a three statement model. So that's done. And then we'll keep going down the line. There's probably another 30 or so I need to get through. And then I'll start doing new stuff. Um, don't forget, check out Financial Models tab at the top of smarthelping.com. You can get templates in bulk. You can buy in category. A lot of different categories: SaaS, joint venture, real estate, inventory, accounting, industry specific, HR, lending. If you want all the templates on the whole site, you can get that for $9.99. Very good deal. And I've had actually a lot of demand there, interest, so good deal. Note in the future, when I finish upgrading all these cart options on the site, I'm going to remove the mid-level, intermediate, upper tier bulk orders. It's just going to be you can either buy everything on the site, it'll still be $9.99, or you can buy by category. But there's not going to be any more of this bundles with the different levels. There wasn't a lot of demand for it either, so that's why I'm kind of not worried about removing it. So, okay, let's get down into it. So, cleaning services, let's think about this. We don't have any cost. I think we can do a generic, let's get into I think the mobile app was a good source. Mobile app freemium in-app purchases. It's pretty generic model. There's nothing real advanced like as far as updates. I think the CapEx, this is a regular CapEx schedule. That'll work fine. The cap table, terminal value, and this is a 5-year model. Let me make sure this is 5 year. Yep, 5. Okay. So this should be pretty smooth. I'm thinking about upgrading. So at the base level, for this template, you basically assign the start month, the hourly wage, and the hours per month your workers are working. So this is how you're scaling out, figuring out how much you actually are charging for your workers to go do work, how many hours per month they're working, and I've got up to 50 workers here. And then the cost assumption is what their actual fully loaded wages are. So this would be, you want to put wages in here that include payroll, taxes, benefit, anything like that. Or if it's just a contracting business, just whatever their wages are. This is how much you bill your clients. This is how much you pay your workers. So a pretty simple model there, and your margin is what your profit is, and then you've got some general and administrative costs here, fixed costs. So in these startup costs, this will be cleared. We're going to put that into a CapEx schedule. This will be cleared. OpEx, I mean, we could keep this here. That's fine. What else do I try not to break anything when I import these tabs? This is good. All right, this looks pretty good. Well, let's start getting it imported in all our tabs. So to do these integrations, I need to make the tabs match. So we've got a global control tab, and then we're going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those will be the financial statements. Then we've got a CapEx tab, a startup cost tab, a terminal value tab, distributions tab for discounted cash flow analysis, and executive summary. We can use this for that. That's fine. This will be replaced. This was actually one of the first waterfalls I ever did where it was just a basic investor versus sponsor split. This was actually the base for for what this turned into, which was this, which is not a whole lot of different, but definitely the top logic here is way more complex, and then just some formatting and stuff. But that was the first template I think I ever did, like a investor owner distribution. So this will be executive summary. No, this will be distributions actually. Distributions 1. This will be executive summary. We'll do update the color formatting, all this stuff. Distributions. Oh yeah, monthly and annual detail. All the tabs have to match that have a reference, otherwise I can't do the import and find and replace. It'll be a nightmare. So this is why I do this at the start, because it actually saves a ton of time in the end. All right, revenue assumptions. These all need to be light yellow. And over here, is this even the right yellow? No, it's not. It's too bright. So update that. That. Okay, let's do income statement, monthly, income statement, annual, balance sheet, monthly, balance sheet, annual, cash flow statement, monthly, cash flow statement, annual. Now the best way to do this is, so financial statements are pretty standard on what they have on them. So all your complex logic and revenue and cash flow items, everything should be driven from assumptions that drive like a monthly detail or annual detail like this. And then the data here, and then if you have other things like CapEx, other schedules, will then flow into these statements to make it really clean. So that's the methodology we're using here. And the key is on all these templates I do in all startup models, I try to make it easy to follow, simple, not too hard, because everybody's going to have a different model in the end. But I try to make what these usable, so someone could come in, they can easily follow the logic, and then they can update it as they need to. You've got some templates that try to do everything in all one template, and it's just the amount of logic and convoluted stuff that happens there, it gets really hard to even use. So I try to focus on usability with a mixture of um, elegant logic is what I'm doing, and that applies to every single financial model that I have on the whole site, and that's why I believe that they are widely used and really people like them, which is good because this is my entire career, so yeah, it's good. All right, terminal value, capex, cap table, debt schedule. Oh, nice. We have debt schedule already named in here. Upgrading the old ones is always fun because there's so much upgrades to do. All right. Am I missing anything? I don't think. Global control, all of that, this, that. Okay. I think we're good. So now I'll start importing. So we're going to take all this logic, import it in, and then do a find and replace, and then everything will be here. And then I can start fixing everything that broke on it. Terminal value. CapEx. Cap table. Debt schedule's fine. Good, good, good. Okay, income statement. Yeah, this looks like this will be a smooth one. I definitely will finish this probably in 2 days, probably 2-day one project, which is great because then I could go and finish the cart updates I need to do on the site and all that stuff. Balance sheet. Mondays are always great to get a lot done for me personally. I love having a great Monday, getting done with the Monday, trying to do a workout, just get outside, do something else after. It's always good to set a great tone for the week, and then you get all your, a lot of stuff done then, and you can kind of you just feel good the rest of the week. We also need distributions. And this. Oh shoot, paste over the wrong thing. This is fine. Now we'll go through and first let's do the find and replace. That's the most exciting thing here. Make sure that worked. Let's go over to global control. So now we've imported all the logic from our uh, the our import model. We could remove that. Now find and replace. So I want to replace everything that says this with a blank. And you can see how these have little apostrophes at the end. When I replace this, those are still going to have to be there because I can't remove those. And so you can see every tab has to have a space in it. Otherwise, Excel's not going to see the formula right, and it's going to give an error, and it won't work. So let's pray here. Replace all. Oh shoot! Replace all in the workbook. No, man, I was on such a good streak, and now the last couple templates I've imported, I've missed something. All right, so that was an issue. Let's try to find out where it stopped working. Probably on the CapEx. Let's see. Or maybe here. All it means is there was some tab that I didn't have in here that was in the import source. And I don't know which one. Is it income statement? Oh, validation one. I forgot to update. Okay, so undo. Undo. Okay, so this needs to be a space and a one. And that was the only issue. All right, now if we go back, try this again, replace all. Oh, shoot. What are we missing now? Distribution. Monthly detail. So there's an error before that. This all worked. Global control. So it stopped working somewhere around here. Debt schedule. Debt schedule. Well, that matches. Debt DEBT space schedule. Monthly, annual. What could we be missing? Cash flow monthly. A. No, those are all right. Startup costs. Oh, shoot. Startup costs. That'd be it. Okay, perfect. So we know startup costs. And let's pull up that other file. Oh wait, first let's undo so we don't have to redo this. Okay. That's one thing about Excel. If you do stuff with the tabs and then you hit undo, it doesn't undo anything with the tab insert or delete, which is nice. Let's put this in. Okay. Now we should be good. All right, fingers crossed. Here we go. What? Oh, because the tab's open. Or just wait a second. Let's close that. Okay. Now try. Hey, 13,000 replacements. Okay. So that's done. Excellent. Let's format. So formatting conventions, updates I've done are going to be the date. We want this formatted differently like this. We also want to have everything in a lighter shade of yellow with blue text. And these are just so everything is the same on all the templates I have as far as what's editable, what's not. Always light yellow, blue text is what's editable. Remember, you can hold down Control and click and edit everything at once. I also like to do the light boxes, not the dark. Update this. Formatting. Make it look a bit cleaner. Actually, this can be a thick bottom. Okay, perfect. Let's get our lines updated here as well. Good, good. Remove grid lines here. This is fine. Let's format all these so we like 15 space. Now, this will be updated. Cap table. This is a nice place to figure out how you're raising money and who gets what percentage. Also, cash flow, internal rate of return calcs on here. Okay, that's good. Oh, why are all these bold? And these are formulas, so we don't want validation here. And then we also want to format them as the other date style. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Before we format that, let's go over to validation tab and get all of this. Date, this is not going to be C5. Okay, so income statement here, we want to freeze. Don't show the grid lines. And expand this to 15. Now for the error, this needs to be equal to this. Annual should be equal to that. Wait a second. Why are these only 4? Oh, I see. Unfreeze, refreeze. So here's the first year. We want the first date of that. And then this equals eDate. C3, 12 for the next year. Okay. For this, I can just, oh, that already is referencing that. Unfreeze, refreeze over here. Okay, this is good. Visuals, all we have on the visuals is monthly cash position to debt, so we'll fix that later. This is good. This is not good. Let's update. Look how this is doing real quick. All right. Freeze. Annual, we want, these are the good dates. Okay, good, good. Let's get this over to column 15 width. Same as the balance sheet, annual. Okay, looking good. Day one's always about importing, formatting, and unbreaking anything. That's pretty much all we'll do today. That's 15. Okay, looking good. This will be called clean 1, 2, 3. Now let's fix our dates on this. C5. Do we have any reference to the end month? I don't think that was even an option in this model. We just had start months here. There was no exit assumptions either, I don't think. Startup financing. Oh wait, there was exit proceeds. How do we do this logic? So we just hard code it to the last one. Okay, so we'll update that. So it'll be more dynamic. And then we'll have to update all of these. So this is going to have to be if our month is greater than the end month. 0. And this is something we've got to add to every formula in the monthly. Okay, so I can drag this down and over. And we'll make sure it's working by putting this to, oh wait, first let's get our validation in so we can select a date. Okay, let's put it to November. Perfect. Okay, so we want to see zeros in the last month. Put it into here. Looking good. All right. Definitely in here. That's good. Debt service. Same thing. Now, the debt schedule, let's update this reference to here, and then these are all inputs. This will be a validation tab or list. All right, let's say 20-year term, 5% interest, 12 payments a year. That's good. Um, Exit proceeds. So we'll have some updates to this. We don't need. We'll update the cash flow when we get it more into all this tomorrow. All right, that's fine. Just put a quick check. Well, let's put a quick check in here just to make sure this is equaling this. What happened? Wait, did I reference the right thing? BM 150. No, cash position BM 159. It's off by what? Okay, so this, clear this. We don't care about any of this. We're going to redo all this later. Clear that. Don't need to see this. Okay. These will all be updated. All this. Okay. So that's good for now. These are fine. Oh, debt schedule. We do need a formula from, let me pull that up one more time. So for here, we want to make sure this repays if it's the end month, and we are including the exit value. Otherwise, it keeps running. And let's hope it worked. Uh, Then we need to put here if this equals yes, then end month, otherwise NA. Now this was a huge, putting this option to include terminal value or not was a very good improvement in general when I started doing these integrations. It helped so much. And just making the references easier to do and just it flowed nicer. Okay, now look, yep, okay, so that's end any month 59, paying back any debt, and then that should be coming through to the principal repayment. Perfect. Okay. Well, pretty good start here. It's only been 30 minutes. I mean, we've done all the formatting, updated a lot of the date errors that happened, added the terminal value option or end month option. Got all our statements in. So tomorrow, what I will do is start updating all of these statements with relevant data from the monthly P&L detail. I think the logic here is fine. It sounds pretty good. Pretty simple. Just you have workers, you pay them something, and then you charge clients the amount, something else based on how many hours were worked. So that's the main revenue and variable cost model. Whoops. Oh, we need to update this to match the new date structure. I'll just stagger these. I don't think there's any other date selections that have to be updated that were on the original. Okay, good. So that's staggering. Staggering looks good. Yep, this is gonna be real clean. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll finish this. We'll get all the statements updated, make sure everything balances, do our sanity checks, update these tabs. Let's get these colors updated here. I might add some other visualizations as well. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, we'll save this. Well, that's about all I got for you guys. Don't forget, if you want more templates, check out smarthelping.com. Again, you can buy all templates for $9.99 or by category. There's so much value here. Uh, if you're doing anything with financial models or your business uses Excel or Google Sheets to track things, there's just a ton of value. Tons of value. Uh, it's got everything I've worked on well, I've been doing this since 2015 and I've learned a lot and all these templates reflect. And really my focus is on elegant logic, things that are easy to use and understand, and then I try to do as much for as many different industries as I could. Alrighty, check you later.